In 1889, when I was 22 and broke enough to take any job offered, I signed on with a railroad crew pushing track through the high country. The land was dry, wide, and quiet in a way that made a man notice his own heartbeat. Days were filled with dust, heat, and the steady ring of hammers. Nights were colder than they had any right to be. Most of us worked because there was nowhere else to go. Briggs, our foreman, was a hard man with a voice like gravel. Eli, my bunkmate, watched the darkness every night as if it watched him back. Morgan was the loud one, always laughing, always sure nothing in the world could scare him. Tomas worked with silent patience. And then there was Jonas, the scout, older, careful, and the only man who treated the land like it could hear us. We were making our way toward a narrow ravine when everything changed. Just before sundown, 3 local riders appeared at the edge of camp. They didn't threaten us, didn't ask for anything. They came with a warning. Through Jonas, they told us the ravine ahead wasn't just another cut in the earth. Something lived there. Something that used to be a person but wasn't anymore. They said it could wear shapes like clothes, copy a man's voice, follow footsteps it had no business knowing. Most of the crew laughed. Briggs waved them off. But that night, when the fire burned low, their warning crawled back into my mind. The next day, the air felt heavier as we reached the ravine. The soil turned gray, the wind died, and sound seemed to fall flat. Jonas asked for daylight to scout the area. Briggs argued, but eventually agreed. When night came, Jonas was still out there. Gathered near the fire, talking in low voices. Halfway through the evening, a voice drifted out from the dark. Jonas's voice, calling for help. Morgan was the first to stand. I grabbed his arm. He'd walk into the light, I said. He wouldn't call from the dark. We counted heads. 19. 1 short. Morgan froze. The voice called again. Closer this time, wrong in a way that was hard to explain, like it had the words right but not the breath. Eli whispered, "Don't answer it." None of us did. Minutes later, something moved along the ridge. It walked on 2 legs, but the stride was bent, tilted like it carried bones that didn't fit together. The lantern light caught its shape, too tall, too thin, and wearing Jonas's outline like a coat. No one spoke. No one breathed. Before dawn, Briggs ordered us to break camp. We didn't argue. We packed fast and left.